Welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Naked Eye. I'm your host, Brian Correa, and join with me today is Mr. versus Resell himself. He's the owner of the store based in St. Catharines. It's Conner Mesic. Conner, how are you, man?
Good. How you doing, Brian?
I'm doing good, man. I'm excited for this podcast. I want to have you on for quite some time because I have a passion for clothes and kind of like fashion. Um, and it's kind of grown more recently.
hmm
And I kind of wanted to have a conversation with somebody who also has that same passion and even has a business doing it. So here we are.
Yeah.
All right, man. To start things off, what ignited this passion of yours and what made you pursue it as a business?
Well, I always like kind of liked clothes, and I'm a cheap guy, so I would always go thrifting and look out for the best deals I could. And when I was done with my clothes, or like I just didn't want them, I would sell them. And because I got them for so cheap, I'd usually turn a profit. So I was like, why don't I try to make some money with this? So then I would just go thrifting and everything, and started Instagram. I sold on like Grailed and like eBay before that, but yeah, that's pretty much where the reselling started from.
Okay. So was it
Yeah.
more of like a gradual thing? Like the more you started to do it, the more you thought like I can do this full
Yeah, it
time.
was like a very like minimal like side thing, and then it kind of turned into more of a side hustle, and then full time eventually.
Did you
So
ever have a moment where you're like, oh shit, I can fucking make some good money off this. I should pursue it.
yeah, I think it was one of the first, I forget, it was like one of the first 10 things I ever sold. It was just like this old hoodie my dad had, and it was just like a college one, just said like Ohio or something on it. And I sold it for like $80, and I was not expecting that whatsoever. So I was like, hey, some people pay pretty good money for this stuff. So yeah.
There you go. Awesome, man.
Yeah.
How long has have you been officially versus resell?
I want to say 2019. Yeah. I think it was like late 2019. Uh
Okay, so a couple years now.
yeah.
Could you walk me through the logistics as to like how you made versus resell possible? Because like from looking on the outside in, it's like your business actually looks quite successful and you're what, like 20, 21. So a
Turning
part of
20,
me,
but yeah.
yeah, there you go. So I just want to know, like, how did you make that possible?
Um, well, from the start, it was very like I don't know, it's a grind for sure, but I like what I do too. So I don't know, I just thrift every day. Well, not every day, but I don't know, I'm always just looking at clothes and stuff, and like it's my hobby. So I'm kind of consumed by my craft a little bit. So I guess that helps. And yeah, I don't know, it's just constant like effort and put in the work. So
Fair enough.
yeah.
So you said you started in 2019. So
Yep.
at that point in time, was that at that point in time where you're like, all right, I'm doing this full time, or was it more of like, let's just try it and see where it goes?
Well, I had a decent like amount of sales like online before, so I started the Instagram, but it was definitely like a side thing. Like I was in grade 11, I think. So I was still did have my eyes on going to college or university, but yeah, at the time it was just a side thing.
What are your parents' thoughts on this? Because it's just like it's kind of wild to even think. Like if I
Um
had a kid and they're just like, you know what, I'm starting a whole new business. I'm
yeah.
just raw dogging it. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I mean, that's ballsy, but respect.
Yeah, that was definitely their reaction at first. But they've been very supportive, and all that. I always keep shit in my mom's house, and they're always helping me out with that too. So yeah, I couldn't be more grateful for them. Definitely.
Could you tell me about like how you guys got the store? Because I remember last year when I was purchasing clothes, I was going to
Yeah.
some house. How did you how did that upgrade become possible?
Um, I don't know. I think I was just I was looking to expand a bit. I don't know. Just the online sales were like the money was good, but I just my goal was always to open the store. So I was just looking around, and the place I'm at now, it was priced pretty well. It was like before when COVID was still kind of bad. So I think maybe the landlord was gonna get a little deal just because he just wanted someone to sign because there was a bit of uncertainty still. But yeah, I just I was looking around and then I signed and yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You're making this sound so simple, man. Like anyone listening, bro, overnight, just start a business. There you go. So what's the like? I don't need to know like numbers or anything, but
Yeah.
like how much does that area like cost ballpark to? Because isn't it in downtown or St. Paul Street, like around
Yeah,
there?
yeah, it's like off St. Paul, so it's not right on it. So yeah, but I'm transparent. I don't really care. That spot is 1,000 and then $50 for the one parking spot too. So
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, 'cause I noticed that on your stories. A lot of the time, you have to clarify, and like, guys, park in a certain
yeah.
location.
Parking is a little bit lacking, but couldn't beat that price. So
Yeah, fair enough. What's the situation been like recently with parking? Has that gone any better, or is that still a bit of a shit show?
oh no, it's been better. I got a sign on the door now, so it's all good. I just posted it just so people know.
Fair
So
enough. Fair
yeah.
enough. Could
Yeah.
you talk to me about like what your day-to-day life is like now with versus resell? Like
Yeah.
what has to be done on your end specifically for it to work?
Well, I have some employees and my co-op students who are a big help as well. But I still like they're only in like well my co-ops are in every day, but only like for a couple hours or so. And my employee comes in like probably weekly, but I still handle like most of the day-to-day stuff. So I'm always out sourcing, thrifting for stuff, obviously. Making content like Instagram posts, TikToks, all that. I'm online looking for stuff too, because that's where you find like the higher end stuff, like on Grilled and stuff. Yeah, no, just like maintaining the store and stuff too. Yeah, I try to keep a balanced lifestyle
Mm.
too, but yeah, I'm there like, pretty often, at least 40 hours a week, if not more. So
Yeah, fair. It's always one thing I've seen on like when you post on Instagram, you're always doing like these compilations of what you thrift. I'm like,
mhm.
God damn, how does he just live there? Like, what's going on? It always seems like you're there posting stuff.
Yeah.
How often and how long are you thrifting for clothes?
It's a good question. It varies sometimes. Sometimes I am in a thrifting mood, but I probably go at least 4 times a week, I'd say. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I
Jesus.
usually hit a few stores.
Are there ever a time where it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, I have to go back to this place?
Yeah, sometimes I'll pass on something and I'm like, oh, I should have grabbed it.
Yeah, fair enough. I feel
Back.
like I would definitely have a breaking point. I'm like, I gotta thrift again, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
I love it. It's
Fair
that's
enough. Fair
fun.
enough. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
if you love it, you don't have to work a day in your life. So
Yeah, exactly.
there you go, man. Can you
Mhm.
tell me about like your the co-op students? Are they college students? Are they high school students?
They are high school students. My one friend Seth, who I know for a bit, he resells too. He wanted to do it, and then he got his two friends, Elliot and Nick, as well. And yeah, they just come in for a few hours every day, and yeah, they get credits for their class. So yeah, they don't have to do a boring like just general elective or whatever.
Yeah. I wish I could
Yeah,
do that
cool.
shit. That'd be a fun
Yeah, I
co-op.
know.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to be in some sort of wood shop or some bullshit. I'd
Yeah, I
rather
know. If I was in high school,
that sounds
definitely.
sweet. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. And then do you have how many people work for you? I know you have other Connor.
Yeah, other Connor, he's beauty.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Connor. Shout out to Seth, Nick, and Elliot as well. But yeah, he usually comes in once a week, usually Saturday or Friday or something. And yeah, pretty much just doing the same thing. Usually uploading to the website or something. But yeah, they're all a great help. Wouldn't be possible without them.
Fair enough. Is it fair to say that you take up most of the workload with versus resale?
Um, yeah, at least right now, because I'm there like a vast majority of the time more than them. So yeah, I'd say for now, yeah.
Fair. What is something that comes along with owning a clothing business that not too many people know about?
Oh, that's a good question. Um, hmm. I don't know. I think it's just interesting to see what people like bring in and like what they kind of value stuff at, because sometimes people will value it like incredibly low, and then I'll tell them like I'm not gonna lowball you like that. But then sometimes they'll also bring in stuff and they want a bit too much. So I think it's just kind of funny like that. How people different like valuations of their clothes and stuff. And yeah, I mean there's nothing really crazy, I'd say. It's just cool getting a lot of clothes in all the time. Like the amount of individual pieces of clothing I go through in a week is just crazy. So
I can only
yeah, I guess
imagine, dude. Holy shit.
yeah.
Like I wonder if there's ever comes a time where you're just desensitized to all of it. Like just like
Yeah, I am honestly, unless it's like something crazy, but yeah, it is
dude, when we started this
yeah.
call, I was like, damn, he sounds desensitized. Just,
Yeah.
hey, what's up, man? I'm like, oh man. I was I'm like, I don't know if this guy's ready for this. How do you one thing you mentioned like that was I thought was interesting was people have
Mhm,
different valuations for clothing. How do
mhm.
you value clothing?
Um, I don't know. I kind of when people bring stuff in to sell, I always like tell them what I'm gonna sell it for in the store, so they know they're not getting ripped off. And I kind of
Mhm.
just base that off of like experience first of all, and just knowing like what it goes for. But like if I want like a physical comparison, I'll look on like eBay sold listings or Grailed too, and yeah, I don't know. You kind of just get a feel for it eventually, but that's what I usually just base off of if I want to show people. So
Fair enough.
yeah.
You did mention Grailed, and I kind of wanted to talk about this because I saw on your story once that you had
Mhm.
like some sort of bad experience with Grailed. Do you want to talk
Oh
about that?
yeah. Yeah, I am not a big fan of Grilled. They banned my account with over 1,000 transactions
Oh
and like
shit! What?
500 reviews. Yeah.
How? Wait, what?
So,
What's the story there?
well, I'm not completely innocent here. I would go off site, and that just means like Grail charges a fee when you buy something through their website. But I would tell people to just DM me on Instagram because their fee was like 10%. And if I'm selling something that's like $300, $400, that's up. So I got a bit greedy with that, and they said I was spamming too much, like uploading too many things at one time, and like messaging people. So I don't know. I know a lot of other vintage sellers who haven't had good experiences with them, but there's not much you can do. But I did make a new account, but and I haven't
Oh
found it
shit!
yet. So
You're coming back with a vengeance. Saying
yeah,
big fuck you to Grail. You're coming back.
yeah, I'm coming back.
There you go.
I think
We're making a
so.
comeback. You love to hear
Yeah.
it. What are your thoughts on like what you've accomplished so far and where the business is now?
Well, I'm definitely proud of myself, and it was a lot of work. So I'm happy it got to where it is, and I'm happy that it wasn't a total failure, because it was kind of a risk I took back in August when I signed the lease, or July or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I just think this is always what I want to do, and yeah, I'm happy where I am right now. Hopefully, want to expand probably within a couple of years or something, maybe a new store. But for right now, I'm really happy, and not much else I really asked for right now. So
Fair. You said it was quite the risk back at the time when you signed it.
yeah,
Could you walk me through what you were feeling when it was time to sign? Were you like,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know, man?
Well, there was a few factors there. First of all, this was I forgot exactly when, but COVID was kind of getting bad with the cases and the restrictions, lockdowns, all that. So I didn't know if I was going to be forced to do like curbside pickup only, because I don't know, like the whole experience comes from being able to look through everything like
Mm-hmm.
in person and try stuff on and all that. And when they locked businesses down like that, it definitely wasn't good for them. So there's that. Also, that was right after I got banned on Grilled, so that
Oh man.
was, yeah, a big chunk of my income gone. But yeah, it went all right. And just financially too, like all the materials and the time it took to renovate the space there and stuff. Renovations were probably like around 5K or so.
Oh
Uh,
damn.
yeah. I
What,
mean,
what was it like when you like first like saw it? Was it just like a mess? Like what was going on there?
um, well, not renovations. I mean, like all the pipes and like the change room and everything, and
Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, the unit itself, it wasn't bad. In the front room, there was this like shitty carpet, and we just put floor in. That wasn't too expensive actually. But then just like painting and all that, like we painted like the ceiling tiles for some reason. But yeah, and the walls and stuff. But yeah, um, I'm happy with that spot, and I think we did a decent job. So
Fair enough.
yeah,
Money well spent.
yeah,
You'll have to hear
yeah.
it. Is there anything that you wish that could have been different if, say, you can go back in time and do it all over again?
Oh, that's a good question. If we're just talking in general, I wish I didn't get banned on Grilled. Just because people pay pretty good on there, but hopefully I'll get back in running soon. But yeah, for the store, I would say maybe I wish I got a different location, but I don't know. I like the spot. It's cheap, and I'm doing okay with no storefront, with no real street traffic. So um, I really can't complain.
Why,
But
why would
maybe
you say a different location if you can go somewhere else? Where would it be?
um, have you been to the store in person or?
I have, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, my bad. Uh, just St. Paul, it does get pretty busy. Like you see all the people walking down, so I think I would get a lot of walk-ins and street
Mm,
traffic from that. But I don't know. I guess it's not that big of a deal.
fair
But
enough. I
yeah,
mean, to be honest, like the area you guys are in is it's interesting. It's an interesting part of St.
yeah,
Catharines. Like you're just right across from whatever that site is. I don't know if it's a demolition
yeah.
site
I
or a
know the
construction site. It's just
burnt
like,
down building. Yeah,
huh, where am I? And like, I've been there like a couple times. I remember the first time I'm like, where the fuck is this place? I said on the map I was right there, but it's like you have to go down, you have to take a certain left. I'm like,
yeah,
oh damn, okay, okay. But the store, I mean, hey, like as a customer, I can say the store itself looks pretty fucking good. And yeah,
yeah,
there you go.
yeah. I mean, like I get a lot of traffic, and like there's not really much from the outside that tells you where it is. So I'm glad I'm able to get all this natural traffic like just by myself. But I think it would be a lot better if it was on the street. But that's something for another time.
What are your thoughts on St. Paul just in general?
Um there is
Because for
a,
me, like in my experience, it's just it's a combination of like that's cool, but that's fucked up.
yeah,
like,
there's
there's nice stores and there's a nice little walk, but there's just like fucking garbage everywhere, and there's
oh,
homeless people. Fucking, it's like, like I have very torn emotions about St. Paul. Are you from Niagara?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'm guessing you've you've been here for quite some time and you've been to St. Paul quite a few times. So that's why I was
Mhm.
kind of curious. Like, what are your thoughts, I guess, on St. Catharines and St. Paul?
Well, I do like St. Catharines. People are always pretty nice. Like I haven't ever had anyone who come to the store and they're like an asshole or they're like bossing me around or anything. Like no Karens, I guess you could
Oh,
say.
fair enough. That's good.
Yeah,
I was
but
gonna ask if you ever had a bad experience, but I'm glad
yeah,
that
not really.
you could
But
clarify that.
yeah. Um St. Paul though, yeah, it can on garbage day, the trash everywhere, and there is kind of a homeless problem too. I wish the city, I mean, I'm sure they're trying, but and especially once you go like down to like Queenston Street, it gets pretty bad down there. So I just hope that they're getting the help they need, and hopefully there's some programs, and I'm sure the city knows. I hope they're just doing something
Okay, I
for
hope the
that.
city knows. Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
You can get kind of bad sometimes. Have you ever planned on like expanding your business outside of the region, or do you want to stay close to home?
um well, I would 100% keep a store in St. Catharines, but I was looking at some Toronto. Sorry.
Toronto.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, I was just looking at some rentals there just for fun mainly, but I found some like reasonably priced places in like pretty good locations for like 2,500 or so, which is definitely a lot more than mine right
Yeah.
now. But I don't know. I go vintage shopping in Toronto a few times, and some of the prices they charge there and the amount of traffic they get there too is pretty ridiculous. So
Hmm. Yeah,
yeah,
from at least from what I've seen, it looks like there's a. I mean, obviously it's Toronto, so you'd hope so. But
yeah,
there's a pretty big market over there, and I'm like, and from what I've seen on social media and what have you, I was like, damn, I need to go at least once because
yeah.
don't they have like let's complete like markets like outdoor markets where they just like sell was like a bunch of shit.
Yeah, yeah, it's cool. I would check out Kensington Market area and also Bloor Street. There's some good vintage stores on there.
You know what? I have to ask you this question. This
Yeah.
is not really a question like from podcast, Brian. It's just personally, I want to know what has been your best experience thrifting? Like, where is the go-to place?
That's a good question. I do have one place, but I gotta keep that unlocked. Yeah,
No.
sorry, because
Oh
like only
man.
only like a couple other people know, and it's like it's kind of close to here. But my thrifting advice for the people would be, um, I don't know. I think Goodwill around here is kind of hit or miss, and their pricing is sometimes pretty bad. But I would go to Valley Village, and I would just go often if you're trying to find good stuff. Gotta be consistent, and also donate stuff, and you get 20% off coupon at Valley Village, so it makes the prices a bit more reasonable. But this is my one tip though. I would, if you're looking to really budget, I would stay away from Valley Village and Goodwill, and I would look at like family run or like smaller thrift stores like St. Vincent de Paul and Salvation Army. Sometimes they can be taxed, sometimes Salvation, but usually those kind of stores are better for that.
Fair. All right. I have another spicy question for you. I want you to rank
Yep.
these. Okay. So
Okay.
Goodwill,
Yep.
Salvation Army,
Mhm.
Value Village, and Plato's Closet.
Ooh.
Best to
Okay.
worst, Connor. What you saying?
It really depends what you're looking for. I'd say just overall consistency. I would say Valley Village. Number two, I would have to say Plato's. The one around here, at least, is very good. I used to work there actually.
Oh,
Uh,
shout out to
yeah,
Plato's Closet. There you go.
yeah. Shout out to Plato's Closet. They got, it's obviously a bit more expensive there, but they only take like good stuff. But they do pass on vintage stuff, which is why I have, or like they usually do. Um, that's why I have Valley Village at number one, just because they get
Mm.
a crazy amount of new stuff in. And they usually have a pretty fresh rotation of clothes. But yeah, Plato's Closet always has good stuff, like usually pretty good shoes, and occasionally you'll find something like pretty good there, like some OVO or some other designer stuff like that. But yeah, number three, I'd have to go Goodwill. It's not too far behind, but I just like Valley Village better for thrifting personally. And Salvation Army, I would probably have to go last just because I don't really go there too often, but I just find that the quality of the stuff there isn't as great. And the only one I go to pretty often is the one in St. Catharines, and that one is just kind of a dump. So yeah.
I mean, hey, fair enough. Fair enough.
Sorry, Salvation Army.
Sorry, hey, they're not gonna see this. What has been like the best find you have ever thrifted?
Oh
If you, if
wow.
you, if you can't think of one, what's like one that's up there?
Well, the
I
best
see.
one.
Okay, wait. I just said I need to rant really quickly.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
sometimes see motherfuckers being like, I got like some fucking Nikes at Valley Village. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Where the hell do I need to go to find this shit? Every time I go, it's like I'll sometimes find maybe one nice Ralph Lauren shirt. And motherfuckers are over here finding like Off-White. It's like, where do I
Yeah,
fucking go, bro?
that's how I feel sometimes.
What has been the best find for you?
Um, I found it was like a Pink Floyd like all over print. It was from the Wall tour album. Not sure. But that was back when I worked at Plato's, and they usually don't take vintage stuff like that. So I'm pretty lucky that they actually bought that, or else I wouldn't have found it. But Plato's only had it at like $5. I got my discount too, and I bought it for like $4. And
You
then
had to use a discount. You
yeah,
just had to.
yeah,
I love
20%.
that. I love that.
Yeah. But then I got home and I posted on Grilled, and it literally sold in the same night for like 330 US. So yeah,
Holy shit, dude.
yeah, that's
No
pretty
wonder you're making this a living. God damn, you really flipped that. God, Jesus. That's so
yeah, that
cool.
was by far my best find ever. But yeah, I was definitely pretty stoked about that one.
Is there like a little feeling of like, I don't know how to describe it. I think through my comparison, maybe like through sports betting, if something ever goes in my way, I just get like a shot of adrenaline and happiness
Yeah,
mixed together. Do you ever
yeah,
have that? Do you get that feeling when you make a good sell?
yeah. I mean, it's kind of it's died down a little bit just because I've done it a few times, but yeah, it's definitely still there when I find it on the racks or something, or yeah, it's definitely still there a little bit. Can't lie.
You love to hear it. You love to hear it.
Yeah,
Is this something you want to pursue long term? Like, do you want to do this? Maybe this is a very deep question to ask, but is this something you want to do for the rest of your life?
yeah. I mean, why not? As long as it keeps working out and I'm able to support myself and my girlfriend and everything, I don't see why not. Yeah, I love clothes. I love hooking people up with deals and uh getting them something that they were looking for that they like. So yeah, definitely.
Fair enough. All right,
Yeah.
Connor, man, those are all the questions I have. I do have one final question.
Yep.
Personally, business wise, whatever. What are your
Mhm.
short term and long term goals, if you have any?
Oh, that's a good question. Short term, I would like to hit 10K on Instagram as soon as possible. We're almost at 6 now. Growing on Instagram is pretty terrible though. It's a pretty bad platform. But yeah.
Says the guy with 6,000 followers. Yes, trash platform. Okay, Connor. Okay, buddy.
Sorry.
Never down. Anyways.
Oh, yeah, that and yeah, I don't know. Just want to do a lot of pop-ups this summer, a lot of events and stuff. Yeah, just keep doing what I'm doing for the short term at least. Long term, within 2 years, I'd like to open a store in Toronto or Hamilton-ish, something
Nice.
GTA. But yeah, that is pretty long term. Yeah, nothing else really crazy, just more stores. I think maybe like even like an actual thrift store, that would kind of be cool. But yeah, just to expand, I think, for long term.
All right, awesome, bro. I mean, I hope you achieve those things. It feels like this summer might be the first summer that's like actually properly normal for the entire duration.
Yeah, yeah,
So
hope,
I'm very much looking forward to it, and I hope you achieve those things, man.
yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, I will give you this opportunity to do a little promo, but something special that I want to do that I haven't done before, and Connor
Sure.
agreed to this. I want to do some sort of giveaway, and I want you to say whatever promo code comes or whatever deal you want to give to those listening. Um, what promo code do you want to give for your store? What kind of giveaway are we talking here, Connor?
Okay, I will give 10%, or no, let's say 20%, but not on shoes on the website. 20% off if you use code the Naked Eye podcast, one word, no spaces. Yeah, I'll set that up tonight. And yeah, just use the checkout for people who listened, and stay tuned.
Okay, sick. Well, let's shorten it just to make them
Yeah.
life a little easier. We'll say BNE 20.
BNE 20. All right.
BNE 20. All right, there it is. All right, man. I want to give you this opportunity before we close off to promote some stuff. So whatever you want to do, man, the stage is yours.
Um, there's nothing crazy going on. There's probably going to be a big clearance sale going on soon. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, just stay tuned for that. And yeah, I don't know. There's just always big things coming, always new stock coming in. Post everything we get on the story every day. If you're looking for something too, feel free to DM us or come by. But yeah, nothing crazy, but there's definitely going to be a nice spring sale coming up, like probably 50% off. So yeah, keep an eye out for that.
Awesome, man. I look forward to it. Thank you,
Yeah.
dude. It's been a year in the works. I tried getting this done. We finally did it, and
Yeah.
it's been worthwhile, man. Thank you so much. I had a
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, that has been another episode of Beyond the Naked Eye. Thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Brian Correa. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. But till then, I'll see you next time.